let
You guys want to play Monopoly?
Epi
No.
play.
Why?
Monopoly destroys friendships and families. I've seen more than one family divide caused by Monopoly. More than one.
I still don't see the problem.
I still don't see the problem. All I know is that I'm working from home tomorrow, so I can stay up later than normal.
Also, you should check out the sauce on the new things that I've made now that I've switched over to raw OBS and not Streamlabs, and I've been doing a bunch of different coding.
You mean on your Twitch?
Yeah, it's kind of some saucy shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll take it. I'll look it. Yeah, it's cool what you could do with streaming. Like, I've got a cool setup for the zombie stream.
Dude,
I can show the map and everything.
Yeah.
Wow, it just takes a little extra effort to figure it out. But
Yeah,
once you figure it out, it's pretty cool.
I haven't even fully
window
done what I
counts.
want to do
Yeah,
with
exactly.
the OBS setup I have right now, but I got a scroll bar on bottom. Shit looks professional as hell, dude.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, I like your little atom molecule,
right?
Getting things ready. And then the whole thing going across the screen, coming
It's
soon.
so
Follow me on
soft.
Twitch and Twitter.
The Bohr model of the atom is misleading at best and out.
Yes, I know it is. I know it is. Shut up.
Hi, I'm Roy, and I like science. Suck my dick.
Oh, who hosted me?
Dude.
It's probably Mark. I got the same thing earlier. Mark, I think, joined my stream from his own stream.
Oh yeah, there are two sound effects now for our thing. I don't have an alert box on the getting ready screen.
I got a view alert thing saying Marky Mark Sachs has hosted you with one viewer.
Yeah, no.
It just does that by default because obviously nobody's just staring at my channel at the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it just says it when you start hosting it.
Yeah, it just says with one. Oh no, an alert box showed up, right?
Yeah, I just put one in.
Wait.
Yeah, I literally just put one in.
I like the little running zombie alert.
I'm gonna get better. I'm sorry.
I have the running zombie alert, and then I have my own custom one for follows.
Oh, that's cute.
I just turned on the jar because my you ran through it with me. My alert box doesn't work too well with subs. So I just turned on the jar, so the jar shows the subs.
You can choose emote parries.
Hey, Sai.
What's up, Sai?
Yo, this stream is lit.
I should
right now.
actually.
We're not even doing nothing.
I should actually show the game.
Yeah, I mean, we can just stare at the entry screen forever and just keep talking.
There we go.
Apparently, you've got 7 viewers for this, so
yeah, I mean,
I have 3. It says.
I'm sure at least 3 of them are us, but
Yeah, that's true. I should be. Yeah, I'm linked to both. Alright, so a little disclaimer about the chat. The chat in the stream.
we're doing
hope
just
you're
okay.
doing well.
Yeah. The chat in the stream is going to be more accurate than the chat on Twitch. And the reason for that is...
Really?
Yeah, so the chat in my thing will show both Twitch and YouTube. Although I'm not going to enable it for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But I
So
do
you're on YouTube right
I
now?
restream to 2 platforms, yeah. I was going to add Facebook Gaming as a platform, but that requires me to stream under my personal name, which I don't want to attach for professional reasons.
Okay. That's interesting.
And I'm going to open Ghost Kitten Saga.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
see? Also, it's not updating my viewer for YouTube, which is odd, but that's fine.
Yeah, wait, you were at 7, now you're at 4. The stream says 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with the stream.
The Streamlabs widget I've noticed is faster than the Twitch view count.
Yeah,
It
but-
usually updates a little bit quicker.
Yeah, but it hasn't updated at all.
Oh, I see Marky Mark on YouTube. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Twitchers.
Okay.
Sai says, hi, YouTubers.
What's up?
I need to remember how to move in this game.
Man, I am... Hey, remember when I broke this game?
Yeah.
And figured I could do a hunter run without having ever done anything?
Yeah, that was a choice.
Yo, that was sick though. That whole mod with where you could play multiplayer with Brain World.
Oh my god, Ice is trying to teach us all how to play this.
Except for like me because I put ooh. Am I dead? Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm alive.
We're not a good teacher, so we just ignored
Oh yeah, no, I didn't try to teach shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I tried to teach them.
Sai, you're in the 60s where you are? It's nice and like 30 something here.
I was gonna say. I'm also having. Oh no, green! Please don't come down this tube. Okay, we're
When I
fine.
was down in North Carolina yesterday, it was 60.
Why are you down in
Dropping-
North Carolina?
He's went down to North Carolina for New Year's.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Makes sense.
But why? No, I'm just joking.
I need to go up here.
Because one of my friends turns spins into power down
What?
Floridians. Alright, that's fair. I got a friend in Florida.
Oh,
really good.
we already have a vulture and a pink lizard. What is happening? Why is my life hell? My
Mark,
life with you,
Dr.
Meredith.
Blue.
That's the real
I
hell.
want to know when this double date's gonna happen. You still haven't.
Oh, double date?
Yeah.
I need to get
They're fighting.
my date to New York.
That's
Uh-oh.
fair.
Uh-oh.
That's accurate.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna be murdered. I'm gonna be murdered. Go away. Weird bird man.
Alright, shall
Is
we
Florida
let the
real?
man speak?
Yeah.
I think he likes us here.
I mean, it's
He's gonna like
entertaining.
us a lot less when we start playing Pummel Party and screaming at each other.
Yeah, or
Probably.
whatever we- So. This is
Sorry, this
Brain
game
World.
is,
This is, yeah.
Risk of Rain 2.
No, that's don't.
That
let
is
Mark.
another game that is also amazing that I can show you.
I
love that
disagree.
game.
That's a personal thing.
I think you disagree because the only time that you agreed to play it, you were blitzed out of your mind.
He's not wrong. But I'm also, you know.
Oh, well, that okay.
Also, you were playing
So
with
it's
me. You were playing with me, Ice, and Mom,
Yes.
correct?
the main objective of this
yeah.
game, Sai, is kind of just to explore around. I don't think I have the Discord set up.
Yeah.
I don't have the bot command set up yet. I haven't done that yet. I'm not
Yeah.
bougie.
So isn't this like you're just trying to get to like an end?
Ooh,
goal,
ooh, ooh.
the end of this world or something?
Yeah, kind of. Ooh,
Trying to
let me
find
go.
your family. You're trying to find your family. This time.
No,
You're
but
trying to get back
sure.
to your family.
My life. Oh, I'm dead.
Epi, do you have a Discord or is it just the Goon Squad Discord?
I do have a
I'm
Discord.
working on it.
I do have a Discord.
Cool.
However, the Discord is not largely set up, so don't expect much of it. I've been doing a lot of work collecting stuff for Twitter. So Twitter has a lot more content on it than my Discord does. So,
Epi, I just doubled your Discord population.
oh
Yeah,
god,
I
I'm frightened.
just joined your Discord.
I'm frightened. I'm the
Now
big
it
fright.
Is now,
Me and Sai
Scavengers!
are now in your Discord.
Hello, scavengers. Hey! Don't throw things at me, that's rude.
yo, Royal Knot, what's up? How you doing today? Welcome to my
Oh
stream.
my god,
I'm doing pretty
I
good.
Let's see how long will Mark know who Royal Knot is.
Oh no, I don't know.
That would be me.
You gave away the secret. Yeah, but
Anyways, Royal Knot, welcome to the stream.
I'm sure
Sai,
you can see pun.
the game is basically, so I don't know if you've ever played things like Dark Souls and stuff like that. And I hate this comparison because it's really not like that, but it kind of gives you no direction, and you just kind of explore around and investigate things and learn about the world. There
It's
is
honestly more like the story in Minecraft, where there's like a
Ow,
thing going on
fucker.
there, but it's more about
Hey.
like surviving and doing your own thing.
Yes.
And then if you do
Yeah.
the right sequence of things, you can make the credits.
Yeah, that's I would agree that seems to be.
Yeah, I guess, but it's
like
not.
the
It's not like
old
because you definitely do get direction.
You do get direction.
Yeah, you get more direction than Minecraft because Minecraft is more open world where you can literally just build anything and just sit where you are and never do anything. But like this, you kind of do have to move forward and like get food and shit.
I think my active dev tools is like really fucking my frame data.
Actually, honestly, it would probably be more apt to compare it to No Man's Sky. Honestly,
Sorry,
it's
hold on.
mostly an exploration game where there is like a main quest that does give you direction, but you are completely free to just not.
No, I agree. Yeah, that's probably the most accurate description because it is a really like there is a story, but it's very loosely like there. But it is more than Minecraft, so it's like a middle ground between No Man's Sky and Minecraft.
Yes. Sorry, I had to disable my fertility mods. Do you think Jeff Bezos has taken the vaccine? Yeah, Mark? Is that the questions we're asking?
No, he's already drank the blood of enough young
It's
children.
a decent question. I think maybe he has.
I feel like it's more of a political question than a science question, though.
I have a statement happy that I think will actually
have to be a science.
Oh boy. I can barely hear you as the doors are opening. Give me a second. Okay.
All right. I have a statement that I feel like actually will help kind of foster a conversation.
Oh
about,
no.
Science.
I give you the spear.
I'm
I give you the
so
spear.
ready.
Don't throw it at me.
No.
I think that I should answer the question first, and then Epi can answer it.
Well,
Okay.
it wasn't a question.
I
I just want to state something that happened the other day.
Oh,
So
no.
I went home to our hometown. I would
Okay.
say, but I was chilling with my parents.
Hi, brown bear.
Also,
So-
hi, Brown Bear, because you didn't specify.
Hello,
Yeah.
Brown Bear. We all love you. So my parents were reading an article on COVID
Oh.
vaccines.
I'm excited.
Okay.
It was the article they read was probably from Fox News, but I digress. So the article was this woman had gotten the vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
but she then contracted COVID right after
Mhm.
getting the vaccine. And
Yeah.
they were like, "Wow, does the vaccine even work?" To which I said a few things about them. But if we want, we can leave it vague as to what I said to them, and we can see what you guys have to say about this before we go to that. Because I had a conversation about them and kind of challenged them on some things. But
Wait, hold on. Were they saying the vaccine wasn't working because she got it right after getting the vaccine?
yeah,
Because she didn't get the second fucking dose.
That's what I was gonna say.
exactly.
Well-
So I immediately what I said to them was one. Which part of the vaccine was it after the first or the second? And they were like, "Oh, the first." And I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
So that's one
That's-
issue.
That's part A.
That's one of the issues. Two, if you
Cannot sleep tonight. Oh, why is this not? Wait, hold on. Oh no.
Well, possible.
Why is this black?
And then another thing is obviously if she had just gotten the vaccine, from my understanding of it, is it takes a little time for it to develop the antibodies in your body, correct? So even if she had just gotten the vaccine, it's still not taken into effect yet. But I might be wrong on that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like it takes time to develop the antibodies, like once you get the vaccine. But even then,
What the
how
fuck
I
is happening?
understand it is the first half of the vaccine makes you basically like 50%.
It's
Like-
even less than that.
Is it less than that?
I believe it's even less than that.
But so that was a lovely conversation, and then them immediately just didn't respond and said nothing means I won.
Whoa!
Correct.
Whoa! Teal! Hello! Sorry.
Because
I
they
saw your
didn't
mom
have,
today.
they didn't have a counter argument.
Also, the other thing is the vaccine only has 95% efficacy. So, like,
Well, yeah, so it's
there are
94,
going
but that's
to be
fine.
people who get it right after getting the vaccine anyways.
It's 94, but that's a nitpick. I'm gonna get murdered by this red, I feel it. Oh no! Oh! I'm free! I'm free! Take the red lizard instead of me, please!
Did you just call him Mooney on stream? Wait.
Who called me Mooney?
He said Greco going off in Mooney's stream.
Oh,
Who?
fucking have it. Fucking have it.
Roy did.
Oh,
In the Discord.
Oh, you put that in server chat? It should be in
Yeah.
Are We Live?
No, he also threw it in server chat because Mr. Mouse didn't see it.
Oh. What were we generally talking? What are you pointing at that's dangerous?
I mean, I was just talking about the fact that like my parents read that article.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
just immediately we're like, oh, why is the support of the vaccine? And it was a lot of different things that could be the reason why she got
Yeah, there's a ton.
I have an unrelated question after
this. One, it's not 100% effective. That's A. B, she was only the first dose, so it's only like 40% effective after the first dose or something like that. I think it's even less than that, like significantly less than that. Oh, hello, white man. No, but I can call him that. Ooh, yeah. I pissed him off. Oh no, the tongue!
The conversation about science.
Why is Greco in this science chat? Why am I in the science chat?
This is a standoff.
Did you know? I didn't know that the Earth revolves around the sun. No, that wasn't it. What was
that? Wasn't it? That where the sun moves.
Oh, I have a science thing.
Yeah,
I have a science thing.
I didn't know the sun moves.
I have a science thing.
Go down. Okay.
I saw a thing that apparently, you know how the Earth is like the crust and then the mantle, and then the inner core and the outer core.
Where's this going?
Not in that order.
Yeah.
I heard that that's just a theory and it's just not proven at all.
So the picture isn't quite complete. There is very, very strong evidence that there has to be a large amount of metal in the center of the Earth because you have a magnetic field.
Yes.
If you didn't have all that metal there, then we'd all be dead from solar radiation.
Yes.
And because iron is more dense than molten rock, it's going to sink. And also, from the amount of it we can kind of project, we know is there due to the strength of the magnetic field. We can estimate how much iron there is, and therefore you can estimate the density of it, because if you know how much there is, if it was too dispersed, then it wouldn't generate a magnetic field. So you know it has to be condensed, and you know almost exactly how much of it there is. So there has to be a ball of iron.
It is proven in the same way like old time Earth is round was proven, but people don't believe that. So like you're gonna have people that say that all the time.
We can't even dig past like the crust though, right?
Yeah, so it's one of those things where it's like assumed, but it can't technically be proven. But it's like almost impossible for it not to be true.
Well, I mean, it's assumed in the same way like evolution is assumed.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
We can't time travel back to prove that it's true, but we're like 99.99% sure it's true.
Yes. It's also hard to manage chat and talk to the boys, and the boys are having productive conversations. Yeah, it walks, quacks, and acts. It's probably a duck. Yeah.
The Earth very much acts like there is a large ball of magnetic material in the middle of it, so why the hell would we assume otherwise?
Oh yeah, you eat that fucking glowing piece of shit, whatever that is.
I'm not eating this.
Oh, then I don't know.
You tried.
What it is. I don't know. I've played this game like 3 times. Yeah, I can go play a game.
Mr. Mouse is waiting for us.
I was gonna say, if y'all want a sauce.
Our boy Blackberry Josh just joined.
Hey, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Christ, we're gonna be stuck here for another 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we were just.
I was gonna say.
Out of Rubber Bandits.
I mean, we might have too many people for Rubber Bandits already, so.
Not gonna lie, I didn't know that this was streams when I joined, or it didn't look. So.
I mean,
it is streams. You're right. It is. It is the streams chat that's semi-regulated.
That was too awkward to leave.
Well,
it didn't make a sound, so I didn't know until you spoke.
Well, it made a sound for the rest of us.
Yes, it did.
So we all knew.
Uh-oh.
So, John.
Mighty
Mouse. Sorry.
Okay, we're fine. Let me know if it's Pummel Party, because you need to buy it and download it. Good job.
Actually, I'm just gonna, like, executive decision. Shall we?
Yeah, we should probably go. Epi, this is a great start to a stream. You're doing great.
I was gonna say, it's very entertaining. And very entertaining
start. Your viewer numbers to drop down when all the actual entertainment leaves.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what?
That's definitely what's gonna happen, and it's definitely not like y'all are in the chat anyway, watching the thing. That's definitely not the reason.
No way. That can't be possible.
White boy.
All right.
Our words.
Lies, sir.
Okay. Lies, sir. Words are words. This thing is still alive? Excuse me? Please die.
Alright, I'm hopping over.
Alright, I'll hop over to Barracks.
Wait.
Not Barracks
I was
2.
gonna do a really funny bit.
Barracks. Oh, what was the bit? I'll stay here for the bit.
Okay. It's not really funny.
I was gonna say, you hyped up this bit. Hold on.
Yeah, no, we're committed.
I'm committed. You hyped up this bit.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god, I don't like this already.
Yes, Twitch Mark?
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Oh, I hate this bit, but it's still funny.
Am I dead? I can't tell. I'm alive.
No, you're still alive. Throwing that spear at that fucking blue thing. Although I guess it's delayed. From when
It is delayed.
So I'm watching your stream. But I'm hearing
Squid! I have a squid.
Okay, so yeah.
I have a squid.
Yeah, Twitch Mark? Am I gonna get married?
You wanna go to mommy?
Wait, is this an elaborate thing telling us you're engaged, or is this like just a
Yeah, wait.
No.
Cause I will murder someone.
Hold up.
I was doing a SpongeBob meme and you guys ruined it.
We made it too serious, I'm sorry.
You ruined it.
Cause I don't know, I feel like it was very
Subscribing.
I don't know, the way you went about the meme, very possible that
Oh no, the lizard is going to eat me. Squid!
engaged.
I'm unsubscribing.
You wanna go to mommy?
Squid escape.
I would love to be in that boardroom when deciding Gorod Krovi. You know the dragon from Shrek?
That was our crowning moment. I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, I think that is like the only the best video I made.
It is. It is 100% the best video that you have made on your YouTube account. 100%.
That's fair. I appreciate you clarifying my YouTube account and not
It is
my,
the best video that you made on your YouTube account
My
on the
other-
day that was that.
Well, no,
day.
because I like some of the, I like at least one of them. I
And
forget the name of
weather
it.
Was that
Oh my god, that is a
I-
very tiny pink lizard.
like of my regular films.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate you making the clarification. That of my YouTube videos, my funny YouTube videos, that is the best one.
Yes.
I
Out of your attempts at comedy.
Yes. Oh, I need to make some new films.
Out of your attempts
This
at
is
comedy,
so funny.
Dovo, it was 50s shit.
Yes.
Alright. I should go.
Uh-oh.
Because
Uh-oh.
We'll head
I'm
over
having
to
too much
Barracks.
fun.
Mark
I'm
is
having too much fun with Brian.
Mark is
With the chat on both.
Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Alright.
What is that vulture doing? Why are there two?
Pleasure, friend. Have fun.
I will.
I guess I'm leaving because everyone else is leaving.
Okay, bye. Alright. For anyone that's still here, the idea behind this is to answer any mainly public health related questions you might have. They can be of general science overall. I'm gonna sit here for a little bit in the Ghost Kitten Saga or Rain World for a bit and try to pay attention to chat and answer any questions that come up. If not, I'll probably just be screaming about getting murdered by giant birds and lizards. So enjoy for the time being. I'm also going to drown and die because it's starting to rain, which is very bad in this game, even though the game is called Rain World. Because this is how they programmed this. Run! I am nowhere near... wait, I might be. The lizards are running scared. Oh, well, I fucked up. Yeah, I'm dead. hot minute. I have not used the controller in a hot minute. My mobility is garbage. So the way you normally survive the rain is you have to enter what I actually just got out of. So if I... Where is my... Is it this button? No, it's this button. So if you look in the bottom left, that symbol is called karma. And the little dots are things that I've eaten. The little line is how much food I have to eat before I can sleep in one of these shelters. And once I sleep in one of these shelters, it resets the cycle. So if you look at the little dots around the karma symbol, that's how much time I have. And it's basically how far you can get in each cycle. Other than that, the rain, it's pretty... It's a lot more complex than it probably sounds. It's a lot simpler than it probably sounds. Basic gist, eat things, sleep. I don't know what it's going for right now. I'd have to check on Steam. But, like, there's a whole bunch of stuff that you learn about the game as you play. Like, the things that I just crossed are called scavengers, and they're, like, traders and people. So, like, I can give them these little things called pearls, lizards. The thing that just flew away and is probably going to murder me is a vulture. Different color lizards do different things. Like, there's a lot of complexity to it. It's not as bad as it seems, knowledge-wise. This green lizard is not going a place that I would like him to. Thank you. The game is also completely randomly generated, so each playthrough and each area is not the same. No, not a pig. How dare you? Okay, well, catching my spear was not very nice of you. Yeah, I'd have to look on Steam. We can do that in a second. No, purple! Oh. Another thing you'll notice is I only heard one sound, so that means he bit me. That second sound means I'm dead. So there's actually instances. FBI, oh no, it happened. I expected this. Now he understands what I mean by shocking the world. Because I can do this and look at chat pretty easily. Also, hello, all of Iced's people. I was thinking of, like, single-player games that I could do. 100 messages today with Restream chat. Amazing! I am not doing a mod. I think this is just vanilla. I think I had to take off, the Monkland mod because I had that active and I think it was dropping a ton of frames for me while I was streaming, so I just kind of left it be. But yeah, hello to everyone who has shown up now. The general gist of this stream is me playing around in Rain World until I don't want to, and then I'll probably join a gang of other idiots. But the main focus is if you have any questions, health related. Ooh, Purple Man, please. I don't have Hunter unlocked. I had to reinstall it, so I have to do the cheat code for Hunter, and I didn't want to do that. Because I didn't want to be a weenie. But yeah, if you have any questions, Oh my god! What is happening? Why are there so many of them? Grab the thing! Oh my god, do it, free me, Vulture! No! I'm dead, I'm definitely dead. Oh! Oh, I wasn't dead, I was freed. Recommendation to a hunter running Korean. Oh no. As you can see, I am not iced at all at this game. Aha! Incentive time and money is why that happened. You'll find a lot of vaccine and a lot of science research, especially when it comes to public health things, is dictated almost exclusively by interest and money. So in this instance, there was a lot of interest and a lot of money thrown at the problem, therefore leading to a solution to the problem happening very rapidly. It's actually one of the things that you're taught in the biomedical fields is like you need to be able to establish an interest for your funding. So that's more of it's less of a science basis, although I'll get into the science as to why it was also so easy to find one as well. Hey Pumas, hello friend. Pink Mans. But yeah, largely it comes down to money and time. Yes, that is a good way to put it. There are a few Whoa! Hello! From the top ropes. Jesus, my heart. Yeah, there are a few exceptions. A perfect example is HIV. If Ebola was more infectious is probably the more correct answer. Because while, yes, it does predominantly occur in only African countries, as that's where the lineage of viruses that it stems from. Oh god, I'm not going to be able to... Am I going to be able to do this? Nope. I just botched that. It's also largely not that much of a pandemic threat. Ebola does not have the same pandemic potential as most other, like a respiratory pathogen. A respiratory pathogen has massive amounts of pandemic potential and is a global concern for morbidity and mortality. Whereas Ebola just kind of kills things. I can explain what that means later, because that sounds like I'm trivializing a really huge, like, massively destructive thing. But yeah, largely if it was in the greater world interest to solve Ebola, there would likely be a vaccine sooner than there would be in the current circumstances. Yeah, exactly. So it's not really oh, I should have pinned him to the wall while I had the chance. It kills so quickly that it's not allowed to spread. Also, the way that Ebola spreads is not... Oh, you definitely could. That would be horrifying. Are you talking like kind of like the Minecraft integrations? I'm so scatterbrained, I'm sorry. I cannot stay on one topic at a time. Oh my god, can I make this jump, please? Please. Am I just a moron? But, so, the transmission route for Ebola is pretty bad. Like, it's just terrible. Is there not a wall there? Why am I doing wrong? Oh my god, I'm just gonna go a different direction. That would be a killer mod. But Ebola is spread through close contact and is not really hard to stop the spread of. It's just when you have poor health infrastructure, it kind of wrecks shit. Another example of things outside of like money and time that would be a problem is in something like HIV, where HIV, the way that it works, is just so radically different from most other viruses that it's almost near impossible to actually like. It's almost. You have a large issue with stopping it because it feeds off of your immune system, so you have to be very careful with how you make that vaccine. But actually, fun fact enough, HIV vaccines were actually largely the structural basis for the the 2 COVID designs that we have. What was I saying? But so largely both Pfizer's and Moderna's designs are based on like these little bubbles that house RNA and encode for the spike protein. So upon entrance into the cell, they actually stimulate the immune system by that. It's a little bit more complex than that, but it's not. That's a broad generalization. Is this little bubble has thing that makes it so that we can react to thing. Oh, that's a mimic. I almost just murdered myself. Yeah, this is, I believe, Industrial is what I'm playing around in, because I didn't explore Industrial too much. Oh no, the bees! The bees! The bees! I am just playing around and going to get murdered by a vulture. Apparently is my plan. Is apparently my plan. Nah, I'm just kind of jogging around Industrial. Probably gonna try to jog to the right way to get into Sky Islands. I could go to Citadel, because I didn't really ever explore Citadel in Rain World. I got there, saw it was dark, saw like the Despoiler of Souls looking motherfuckers, and just noped the hell out of there and cheated my way through the rest of the game. Hello? Hee you know what? But it's political. It's like geopolitics at its finest. It's one of those things where the people who have the money don't give a shit, it's not gonna be at the forefront of any list to solve a problem. Yeah, I kind of do need a light source for shading. Unless I start grabbing the bodies of the mice and just doing that. It's not so much. It's hard to describe. So it's not so much letting people die, more of you have a finite set of resources. That was a horrible throw, and I threw it behind me. I don't know where to go to get out of this situation. I'm going this way. It's less of letting people die, I feel, and more of you have a finite set of resources. There's only so much time, there's only so much money, there's only so much yada 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 that you can invest in certain projects, that if the project is not of direct interest to the people who are funding you, you're not going to get paid for it, and then thus there isn't an incentive to try to fix the problem. So I think I always, like, I understand what you mean, and it's an evil. I don't know if it's necessarily the lack of human compassion, because I know at least most of my colleagues, especially in like public health fields and stuff like that, the compassion is definitely there, but you get to a point where you have to prioritize your time and resources, and certain things become not priorities. So, like, for example, the stuff that I'm studying currently, I'm currently doing my thesis work on autoimmune conditions and thyroid conditions within women's populations, right? There's not a large incentive to do work in that, as it affects a very minor amount of... I was going to say, this is a very fluffy red. I would like for it to go away. I don't know why I tried that. But you have to have... So, yeah, back to what I was saying. Sorry. I work with autoimmune conditions and thyroid conditions, both of which do not affect a large portion of the population. And of the population that they impact, it's predominantly in major economic countries. So, major economic world powers. That's just the nature and the epidemiology of it. It seems like it's a disease, or diseases and conditions and ailments that are born more to the wealthy than to the impoverished. What is that? Why is he just... So, there's not a lot of funding for the area. It was a large money, I forget the entire bills off the top of my head, but there was a huge money incentive for this vaccine, like massive, to the tune of like almost trillions of dollars from just about every nation in the world. That's obviously grossly overestimated, but there was a lot of money in it. A perfect example that I can give you from the field is there are a lot of scientists. A lot of the issues come with business and profit margins. Yeah, I'm not comfortable saying like a very finite number, because I don't actually know what that number is, so I don't want to be giving you misinformation or false information or buzzy information. I do know there was large economics incentives, though, both culturally and actual monetarily for this vaccine. But it truly is, like, a lot of things come down to money and time and interest of people. So if no one's going to put up front the money, then there's no point in ever doing it, because you're not going to be able to, the researchers aren't going to be able to sustain themselves. The research isn't going to function under anything. That you're going to cut corners, the quality is going to be bad. There's so many reasons why money is the driving factor, as well as time. Like, an experimental research design for, say, vaccine use, you have to go through phase 1 trials, phase 2, phase 3, and that's after you do all your preliminary research on mechanisms and like structures of the vaccines and stuff like that, right? So you have to build this thing, then you have to test this thing on multiple different populations in multiple different ways. Then on top of that, if you're in the US, which I can't even get into fucking Jaded. If you're in the U.S., for example, the FDA then has to go and test this stuff themselves to make sure that you didn't fraudulently put any sort of test results to try to get your drug or your implication passed. So I think saying that it's lack of there definitely is. Like I have talked to people. There are very cookie cutter style people and very like in research there are very, I think it's type A personality is the name for it, where like, okay, so then it would be billions. See, even I completely overestimated it. But you can look up research. I'm trying to think of what the number, what it would be to look it up. Give me a second. Let me get to a shelter and let me get to a pause in the game, and then I'll open my desktop thing, and we can look at this. Yeah. You also have, like I had mentioned before, you also have a lot of background research into different mechanisms of it. Funny that you bring up Bill Gates, because he's actually one of the ones doing the largest amount of work through his foundations to stop things like guinea worm. And even I believe he had a recent campaign donation with the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation for, I thought it was polio. I could be wrong. But his charities actually are one of the few that do a lot, especially in public health research. Public health research funding. So it is funny that that is the name that you latched on to. Because he's one of the good ones, in my opinion. But yeah, another good example is oh my god, I keep doing that. I literally just did the same thing. I'm on autopilot. I don't have that yet. Why don't I have that yet? I'll go get that. No, I had it. Sandbox items unlocked. Yay! What was I gonna say? I forget if that man will eat me. I think he will. He wants my booty. I can feel it. Get away from my booty. Oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh, a perfect example, and it's why you have to kind of like cherry pick certain examples that you use. Yeah. The other thing is, and this is probably where it might sound shocking, but something like Ebola at its current state, and this is why I think picking different things changes the conversation. Because thinking on Ebola is not a large problem. And also, Ebola, when it does flare up, we do put money, time, effort, and resources into managing and controlling outbreaks where and when they do occur. However, Ebola is not a major public health threat, nor is it actually a major endemic problem in the African countries where outbreaks occur. It is largely outbreak oriented rather than endemic endemic. So for something to be considered endemic, it would have to be something that occurs in low levels of transmission at certain times. Are you talking about Vibrio? Cholera species? Because that occurs predominantly in South Asian countries. But you do have cholera outbreaks in lower areas. Well, the problem with then talking about cholera is we do have a solution. So that's the other major problem, is a lot of the things that you would consider that you see in major third world countries, that terminology is actually wrong now, but that's a whole nother geopolitical debate. Less public health developed nations, I'll say, as I think that's the most politically correct statement for me to use, that implies the same circumstance. Yes. So that's what I'm actually just going to get into, is cholera does have a solution. And we've had a solution to cholera for years. The problem isn't necessarily that we don't have a solution to these issues. Also, I'm going to do this. You're going to hear scurrying. Actually, no, I'm going to do this. And then you're going to hear scurrying sounds. But yeah, you get to look at my Google. So let's take a look at cholera. What is it, the fourth major? What are we in, third or fourth? Yeah, everyone does that. It's a very famous painting. It's a very cultural painting. I should probably change it if I'm going to stream, but I love that painting to death. It is Springtime by Pierre Auguste Co, and it is a piece of very recognized artwork, and I know I should change it, but I absolutely love it. It is such a good painting. He is such a good painter from, I believe it's the neoclassical era. I always get the eras wrong, but it's like the era in like the late 1800s with like the photorealistic paintings, and it's just, it's incredible. Was it the fourth cholera? Yeah, fourth cholera pandemic. Nope, that's not what I want. There's ongoing cholera epidemics in. This is not the one that I wanted, but this is Jon Snow. We were talking about the birthplace of modern public health. This man is it, and it was a cholera outbreak in Soho, London. But that's not what I'm looking for. But, so, cholera, let me get an image, this could be bad. Cholera looks like this. God damn, I just want the image. Cholera looks like this. This is a bacteria. This is a very specific kind of bacteria. We have antibiotics against this bacteria that work actually very well. The problem, and why you see cholera outbreaks consistently, is because cholera also lives and persists in the environment on its own. It's what's called a, God, I'm going to get this wrong. It's not obligate, it's a opportunistic pathogen? Opportunistic pathogen. No. It is not like Ebola. Ebola is a completely different animal, because Ebola exists within this family of viruses. Yeah. So there is some truth to your thought, though, and this is what I'm going to go into. So since so cholera can live in the environment on its own. So it can live in brackish waters, it can live in polluted waters, and that's largely actually where you get it, is from contaminated water consumption, and then it spreads from there. It spreads what's called fecal orally, so it means you have to get poop matter in your mouth matter. Very nasty stuff. It's also a common common pathogen among children, not virus, sorry, because of this. Viruses, like Ebola, need to have a host. Now, it's theorized mainly that Filoviridae, like Ebola and Marburg fever, Ebola viruses and Marburg viruses all belong to this motherfucker. It's long theorized that these are actually relatives of other Ebola viruses that occur in bats. So they largely think that bats are the problem. For this reservoir, and it's called a reservoir because that's where it happens, and then you have to have some crossing event. So somebody has to interact with a bat in a significant way to get Marburg or Ebola. Then from there, the way Ebola is transmitted, I'm going to see if they have a diagram. They don't, which sucks. But the way Ebola is spread is from close person-to-person contact, usually bodily fluids or other, broken skin, blood, bodily fluids. Even objects can remain infected for days. But that's largely how that goes. So the major issue with Ebola transmission within Africa, right, is you take a country or you take a region, right, that's already skeptical of public health interventions, and already skeptical of Western style medicine as their public health infrastructure is less developed. You have tribes that don't see doctors for days. It's not readily easy to see a doctor. A whole list of things here. And typically the care falls on the family for someone who falls ill. So what ends up happening is, through caring for your relatives, yes. Mainly the problems for the spread of Ebola are logistical and cultural. But back to the path that I was on, was you largely have these families caring for their loved ones. So your family members are caring for your loved ones and exposing themselves constantly to the virus that you have as you go through very awful symptoms, which I could also get into, but that could honestly scare a bunch of people, so I'm not going to do that just now. But so that's kind of the major thing of how these are spreading, right? It's also why Ebola is so damaging to not ready health infrastructures as well, because who else cares for sick people? Medical staff. Who else are super exposed to this now? Medical staff. So you see higher rates of infection in medical staff and direct family members. So that's why largely both Ebola epidemics that have occurred in the past 10 years, 2015, I believe 2010 had one. I can look at the outbreaks tab. I believe the first one is in 76, and then the major one is 2014 to 16. So you have pop-ups here and there, 17, 18, 20, but largely they put even more strain on already taxed public health systems that aren't really well, because you start actually killing off your professional care providers. So that's the main reason why Ebola is so bad. If the transmission route for Ebola was different, say it was airborne or in any way, it would be more of a concern and we would probably have a solution to the problem. But right now, the major solution to the problems is public health infrastructure. Because as soon as you get your public health infrastructure up to par, this stops happening. Yes, exactly. And it has to do with its transmission methods. And as for symptoms, don't you bleed internally? What are the rates of you surviving with intensive care? Surviving with intensive care without blood sera treatments, I believe. I'll find it because I don't want to get the wrong number. I know it's on here. I know for a fact it's on here. 2014-16. Yeah. So you're we'll do out of laboratory confirmed cases. You have, this is another one that's bad. But you'll see 10,000 cases, 14,000 cases, 5,000 death. Yeah, we had 4 cases, by the way. They were all imported, but that's fine. Yes. I do not believe there is an effective vaccine for Ebola. But when you look at, so Sierra Leone, for example, is probably the most well-endowed of Guinea and Liberia, public health-wise. There wasn't a lot of cases, but out of 28,000, it's about 40. I'm spitballing because I don't want to do the actual math on a calculator. We'll say it's 30-10, so it's about a 30% death rate, 30% mortality rate. If you go by laboratory confirmed cases, which is a little bit different. So you can either be laboratory confirmed or you could be what's called epidemiologically confirmed or probable confirmed. In most widespread pandemics like this, you'll have 90 to 80% case. I believe, I'll find the CFR. Case fatality rates were 69%, unadjusted 82.1% for fever, and cases without fever. Yeah, this is a case fatality rate of if you contract it, this is the fatality rate of people who contracted it. I can probably find a more accurate one because I think this is, oh no, this is the case fatality ratio estimates. So you also have to go through these areas, also have a large amount of underreporting. There's a whole bunch of different complications. Cholera is definitely is a Vibrio species. So Vibrio species, Vibrio species are prokaryotic. They're not protozoan. It has to do with other intracellular structures. Flagellates are it's just a feature that unicellular organisms have. You can also see ciliates. Bacteria can be ciliates as well. It's just different modal methods. Some have modal methods, some don't. I'm thinking off the top of my head. Proteus species have modal. Some Proteus species have motility. Vibrio species usually have motility. If you're living in water, odds are you're going to have motility. If you're living in land, odds are you're kind of not. It's called serum. I think it's blood sera. And basically what that is you take the serum of someone who has been infected and has a high antibody count and inject the high antibody count into someone who needs it. So someone who's undergoing active Ebola infection. It is disgustingly and absurdly expensive and ridiculously time consuming to implement. So unless you are a very wealthy country, odds are you will not have it, or you will not have ready open access to it. It is exceeding. Yes, it is exactly like snake poison sera. It is exactly like that. Big is another one. Big antibody sera is for what's the thing that people inject into their face holes? Oh, botulinum. Botulism. Big is for infant botulism. Yeah. That exists for a lot of viruses, but it's not, again, it's so expensive that it's not worth the time. And they're not readily stored right, and it's just, there's just no point. Because it's just absurdly expensive. Yeah. One of my favorite pathogens is, I should probably pop on, like, let's pop, we'll just continue with what I had before. One of my favorite pathogens ever to talk about is, rabies. Rabies is one of my favorites. Because it is actually insane. This is gonna happen every time, isn't it? I'm going to let you guess what you think the case fatality rate for rabies is. I'm just gonna let you guess for a second. I'm gonna sit here, listen to the pretty music, and see what you think it is. The case fatality rate. Because I don't think it's here. Yeah, no, it's not here. I know what it is. Well, so I'll get to that distinction in a second, Sai. But if you contract and show symptoms of rabies, so you show a case of rabies, what is the death rate? The case fatality rate? It is exactly 99.9. Yes, one single person survived, and they don't know how it happened. Rabies has an awful, awful symptomology. However, and this was a point that you brought up before, with or without the vaccine, the vaccine actually is implemented before the onset of symptoms to overstimulate your immune system. So you actually confer immunity from the vaccine quicker than the symptom onset of rabies is the goal. But if you are symptomatic of rabies, you have a very, very likely chance of not making it. Let's see if I can find the actual CFR, because I think it's actually like... Almost 100%. This is Wikipedia, though. That's not what I want. But again, you don't think of rabies... Yes. That is a vaccine. Rabies is a full vaccine. Dogs are the main source of human rabies bites. Yep. Tens of thousands of deaths every year, mainly in Asia and Africa. Again, sensing a trend. Collective United Against Rabies. It's gotta have furious rabies. Paralytic rabies is awful. Yeah, this is why. The incubation period on rabies is on average 2 to 3 months. So this is why you can do that. Post-exposure prophylaxis. Yes. It's the immediate treatment of a bite victim. This prevents virus entry into the central nervous system. This is kind of like snake venom treatment. They do have anti-venom for it, if indicated. However, it's usually not indicated because you usually just get vaccinated and are fine. But this is what you gotta do. Potent and effective. Potent and effective. I'm trying to find WHO's statistics because I feel like they would be the best for case fatality rates. I don't want you. Yeah, here we go. Well, yeah, so I believe I'd have to look up the rabies virus structure, but I believe the rabies virus structure is either whole killed or it's a parts vaccine. I forget which. I can definitely look it up. But that's the major difference, is because most viruses, especially, which is what rabies is, by the way, if I hadn't said that before. But most viruses actually have really clever ways of evading immune systems. Like, that's their shtick. They've been doing this for years. They'll be doing it for, well, not very long after humanity ends because they need us, but that's beside the point. But presumably, if they found another host, dead or inactive viruses that will trigger a reaction on your immune system. Rabies is really bad because it's a neurotrophic disease, and it actually affects the brain. And once things affect the brain, there's usually no going back. Things that affect the brain are really... The brain is a really touchy organ. It's kind of not a good place to mess with. That's kind of the major thing here, is you don't mess with the brain, and if you mess with the brain goes bad. Also, yeah, I have an emote wall, so if you spam emotes, they'll appear on the screen. You just reminded me of that because you sent the face. I've been thought as much as a vaccine is typically dead or inactive virus that will trigger a reaction on your immune system, so I don't see how that's different, like, scientifically. No, that's two different people. Don't see how which is different. So the vaccine versus the virus itself? I just want to make sure that I'm answering what you mean. Because you do have very varying different types of vaccine. You have toxoid vaccines, you have live attenuated, you have whole killed, you have parts, you have other experimental designs like vector design. So it has to do with, especially with this, rabies has to traffic itself to your brain, right? That's something that just has to happen. In the case of the vaccine, whether it's live attenuated or whole killed, which I'll actually look up so I can give you better information, or better theorizing of information, right? Because HDCV or PECV 1 mil deltoid area on each day, 0, 3, 7, and 14. There's also 4 doses to it, so that's a whole nother thing too. I forgot there were 4 doses to it, so I apologize for leaving that out. HDCV. Imovax. I remember Imovax. Booster, 1 mil. And they're also massive vaccines. Like, 1 mil is huge. Inactivated virus vaccine provides immunity to rabies by eliciting an active immune response. Pharmacokinetics, onset, antibodies. Yep, duration of antibodies. So in a full course, one mil is quite large for a vaccine. I believe. Yeah, 0.5 mil. Half a mil. Other famous vaccine, flu vaccine varies per year though. 0.5 mil. Yeah. Most vaccines sit at around 0.5 mil, is what this is showing me. What else? Let's go with the... What was it, 12D vaccine? Nope. 14D? What's the yellow fever vaccine? Oh, YFVax, that's what it is now. .5. Half a mil, though, is a lot more than you think it would be in this circumstance. So, like, yes, it's only like a milliliter versus a 0.5 milliliter. What's Moderna's? Half mil. It's typically just easier to store. There really is no major functional difference, except I can pack more things. I can pack double the things in a milliliter than I can in a 0.5 milliliter. So if my number of viruses in a milliliter or 0.5 milliliter is like 5,000, we'll say, I now have 10,000 within the 10,000 within the thing. Okay, I'm back. Awesome. So it does have more impact than you think it does, but especially when you look at, so for example, we'll compare it to the COVID vax, right? Both Moderna's and Pfizer's, I believe, are 0.5. I'm going to assume that Pfizer's is 0.5. It's probably not the safest thing to do, but I'm going to assume it. And that's administered twice, so you get a full mil dose over the course of 2 months. Over the course of 14 days for a rabies vaccination, you are injecting 4 milliliters of product into your I believe it was either deltoid. I believe it said deltoid muscles. Was the presumptive use. So that's a lot of stuff to be injecting into your delts. Especially in 14 days. But yeah, so and this is another general rule of thumb, but most viruses require vaccines, and most bacteria require antibiotics. So those are the two major, like, life-saving research things that have happened in the past, like, 100 years. Uh-oh. And what about... Parasites are, they have anti-parasite mounts, as well as fungals have antifungals. Oh, hello, spaceman. Parasites I actually find very intriguing, but I have not done a lot of work with, so I don't know a lot about parasites, personally. I find them very, very interesting, though, as they are very large organisms that evade the immune system, which is wild to me. Like, you're telling me that microscopic cells that, or these large worms that I can pull out by my hands can't be found by the immune system properly and in time? It's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. Like... it just blows my mind. I originally thought I wanted to go into, like, tropical diseases and parasites. And then I found viruses, and I really, really like viruses. Yep, found the mimic. One of these things just doesn't belong here. The big thing, though, is worms don't kill you. And worms are not, like, they're a prerogative of a parasitic worm is not to kill you. And parasitic protozoans will kill you. Very rarely can I think of a worm that will actually, like, straight up just destroy you. Whereas there are brain-eating protozoans and shit like that that will 100% just, like, ruin your life. Like... bloop. I forget which way to go. I think it's this way. I think worms to people are just kind of like this enigma, though, where, like, they're scarier than... yeah, Dracunculiasis is one of the ones that I think of. Dracunculiasis is a fun one. Onchocerciasis is another one, river blindness. Yeah, that's a general statement for most people. Also, squid, come here. You are my smoke screen. You are my friend. I have a squid. Yeah, most people don't want animals living in their body unless they're helping you. I know I can, but I like using the squid as a smoke screen. Because the squid as a smoke screen is very amazing to me. I don't know why, it makes me happy inside. But yeah, there's a lot of commensal bacteria in your system. That's also a fun conversation to have that I like having with people because it freaks people out. It's like, there are things living inside you that help you live. And if you didn't have these things, as shown by removing them, you don't live as well. Commensalistic bacteria, fun fact, we're finding, is huge. Why is there, like, turf wars going on? I can't tell if the blue walked into the wrong... Get out of here! Trying to snake me with your snaky tongue. Yeah, most of the commensal organisms, actually, believe it or not, within your system are actually bacteriophage. Or viruses. You obviously have others that are much more impactful, so I'm not going to sit here and say that like they're the most impactful, but they're definitely the most numerous. I also like when you climb with the squid just kind of runs in a circle, like circles. Whee! Whee! Yep. And for phage, you have almost double that, by the way. So for the viruses that'll actually like feed on different bacteria. So like, you got options. Do I have enough food? Yeah, I do. My squid friend's not gonna make it through the night. So, where there are bacteria, there are bacteriophage. Bacteriophage are viruses that will eat bacteria. What survive? Bacteria? Some do. Others are lysogenic. Oh, can they? Can I rest with the squid? The squid will still be alive? I thought they died. Well, I can't eat it. That's the thing, because I'm already full. Let's find out. Explorations. I can't consume squid ore. How dare you? Squid. Squidward. Family. Can I store this? I can't store the squid in my stomach. I'd have to actually eat him. Is he alive? He is alive! Yes! This is our mascot now. He's coming with me wherever I go until I need to use him to escape. And then I will not. No, because now I'll eat him. I'm not full anymore. I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid. Do it anyway. No. Oddly specific? Yep, that's Rain World. That's something that I've learned from this game. You can hear him just like jostling around in there. Boop, boop, boop. No, that's not my squid. That's my squid. I forget where to go to get to where I want to go. Oh, hello! Do, 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 do. I don't trust you, and I don't want to kill Squidor. Oh, what happened? My frames, they're dying. My computer is crying. See, you talked bad about Squidor and eating Squidor, and now he's crashed the game. Praise be unto him. Oh. I think I was grabbed by something. Also, I clicked exit because I don't know why. Yeah, what's the cheat code for Hunter? Because there's a code that I can input, right? For this shit. I don't know, I was climbing. Where? Where do I need to enter a text file? I have to do that, like, actually in my computer? Like in the game files? unlockred.txt in the game folder. God damn it. I'm doing this over here. I don't trust y'all. Yeah, that's probably the better way to do this. Can I do it while it's running? Let's find out. I don't know what happened with my game freezing. I think it tried to spawn 2 different things. Manage browse files, unlock red. Do we know where it is? Manage backup, mod dependency, mods, fertility, hashes, levels, assets. I was jumping up the thing and it cried. Oh, I just make a TXT file? Like, actually? I don't think I was doing anything with the Hazer. He was just kind of existing. Unlock red in the game folder? So I just have to put this in the game folder and it'll do this? Are you kidding? This seems like the stupidest way to do this. I hate that. I hate every second of that. That's so annoying. Are you kidding? Why? Why is that how you do this? Wait, I'm angry. I'm so upset at this. I'm so upset at this. There's no way. Why would they code that like that? Oh no, sir. Oh, that's right, I have a pearl. Eat it. Neuron. I forgot what this pearl is. Is this pearl worth reading? I forget. Railroad people, tell me, please. Why? Why are these things whoa. Why are these things coded the way they are? Why does it just need a text file? I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. It's fine. I forgot how to grab the spear from my back, and there is a lizard approaching me. I have not played Hunter really ever, so this is bad. Okay, yeah, it's hold. That's what I thought. That's not what I thought. I was gonna say that's what I thought, and that would be a fucking complete lie. I might try to switch over to shenanigans too. in a second. Nope, that's something I can't do. Or something that, like, I'm actually moderately good at. No. Yes, roll for me, red man. Roll. But yeah, if there's anything... Bunny. Hello? Oh no! No! Bunny mans. But yeah, hopefully that was a conversation that y'all understood or wanted to have. Either. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I can definitely talk about things in a very confusing way that is not the best way to put it. So. At least make it sound like I know what I'm doing, because I have slips of paper that tell me that I know what I'm doing, but I also need the constant validation from other people. I'm kidding. No, but I definitely feel like public health topics as a whole are things that people don't. They think about, but they don't think about. It's newts. The newts. That people think about, but they don't think about in completely the right ways sometimes. I learned my lesson about hurting newts. You don't have to worry about me hurting newts. But you are in a position to think, so therefore you could. Squidcator. Oh, hello. Did I drop my spear? I dropped my spear. Oh no, don't you dare. Don't come near me. No. Oh, well, now I'm upset. The newts are back. Not the newts. I like the sound that they make, though. I feel like this game is acting very strangely as of recently. I don't know if that's because I just haven't played it in a very long time. Or, like, I'm actually, like, teleporting around. But go after him, lizard man. No. The army of newts. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Oh, everything's pain. Come here, you pink bitch. Murder. Oh, does Hunter move faster? God, it would be so great if I remembered anywhere that I was going. Hello, scavenger man. You don't like me, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you don't like me. Ha-ha! I am a thief in the night. This is not somewhere I want to be, is it? Oh no, I'm fine. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, there's the scary things. I don't think I've ever seen that actually in, like, functioning, and that's horrifying. That is actually terrifying to watch. Like, oh my god. I also know I'm not dead, because I did not hear my second boop. Or maybe I am dead. I'm not sure what's happening anymore. Am I alive? Wow, greens do not care about the noodles. I am still alive. Interesting. Where is he taking me? We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies. Little Einsteins. That's my chance. Pink, you're failing me. Oh, that's the pink that I murdered. That's why. I saw the pink face, and I was excited. What is happening? I feel like I should wait to be released. Oh my god! He's trying to break my neck. Oh no. Am I dead? I can't see my eyes. Now I'm dead. I genuinely did not know if I was dead or alive. I'm definitely going the wrong way. But that's fine. But yeah, anything else comes to mind, feel free. I'll do my best to answer it. Don't use at me. No, noms. Larger prey needs to be incapacitated. Boom, boom, boom. I also forget just how much. I played like Hunter for like 2 seconds, right? I forgot how much he actually has to eat. Yes, I wanted to throw the spear. Definitely. No, yeah, I was gonna say, the fact that I can literally eat pretty much anything besides fruit is kind of really nice, though. I find it funny that it's unlike a predator like this, like if this was a real animal, to be able to eat something twice as large as him and still have to eat. Oh wait, I already ate everything. I'm just killing things now for the sake of killing things. Like even like larger carnivores typically don't have that issue where you have to eat an entire antelope and then you have to eat 4 more antelopes if you're like a jaguar, because that's probably the best comparison, because a lion would be bigger than an antelope. But I'm going to eat something that's my size, and I'm going to need to eat 4 of them. I still have no idea if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. I heard something fall. I heard something fall again. 3rd time. Ah! I don't know what I'm witnessing, but I'm alarmed. Should I help him? Should I solve his problems? Yeah, but why would... Is the centipede... I missed completely because I'm an idiot. The centipede is alive and it killed me! I was so not ready for that, dude. Oh my god, that was amazing. Please, that needs to be a clip. Oh, I want that commemorated forever. Fuck. That was so good. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. That was amazing. Oh my lord. Oh, good god. I think I'll do one more death and then please eat. And then we'll go from there. 'Cause that was amazing. Holy crap, dude. I can't breathe. That was awesome. Oh. I can definitely be on top of this, but I'm gonna go through the pipes. I'm definitely making all of the score people cringe because I just passed by things. Yes, amazing. Cryptic concerned shark, give please. I love the URL. It's the most amazing URL. Oh look, big centibones, please. Don't come near me with your senti. Okay. I don't like this. Please go away. I don't know how many spears it takes to kill that thing. Obviously more than 2. And I don't know where he went. Oh god. Oh god, no. The puns. The puns. The puns. I have enough to sleep. Can I make it through like one cycle and say that I survived a cycle in Hunter? Yes, I can. I'm gonna do it. I don't want to do it though, because... I might swap over to Among Us. They're looking hard for people. Ah! Oh, it's definitely better if I get a different one. But that requires me to know where a different one is. Or to be guided. I don't have a spear to deal with your bullshit. They have 9, I wouldn't worry. Play the rain game, Tom Dewey. I feel like that's what you're lurking with right now. Alright, I'll see you, Hen. Have a good one. Oh no! Are you kidding? What the hell was that? I know not the power I possess. Ha ha! I'm making noise. You want to come to me, Blue Man? I would like your booty, Blue Man. I don't know what he bit, but it wasn't me. I'm alive! We're not gonna talk about what I did. Or what I tried to do. Jukes! The Jukes! I juked him! We didn't have a chance, man. Broke his ankles. We had no chance, dude. No. Wait, I can pick those up, can I? Can I grab these? I can! Oh, but they activate. An attempt was made. No. Got to pay the troll toll to get. What's up? Pain, misery, sorrow. Pain, misery, and sorrow. Alright, I think I'm gonna switch to another game. I think that's my major problem when it comes to Rain World. Is like I'll mess around for a bit, I'll die like a few times, and then I'll just like not want to die more than that. What am I gonna switch to? Clever positioning. What do I got? What do I got? What do I got? I can't stream VR things, sadly, because I can't get that stuff to work. I kind of want to shoot things. Oh, I can't see chat now because of this. I forgot about that. I will try to make a point to have to attend Left 4 Dead on this Thursday. A lot of the times what ends up happening is I just end up getting caught up in other stuff. Not like physical stuff, but like other stuff. And who's playing Cuphead? Eric's playing Cuphead. Ooh. You know what? I haven't played Cuphead in a while. Let's put this jam on. Ready? Let's do it. We're doing this jam, is what's happening. Put this jam on. Absolute bangers, dude. I should swap my Twitch. Oh, you can't see me. No. Not the locking. No, I swiped away the email. I made my life harder on myself. No. It should be like my top email, shouldn't it? Community tab. Nope, that's because it's the wrong email. 626246. You're welcome.
So what I'm saying here.
What I'm saying here. Avatar. Nah. Stream manager. I do not want to edit the stats panel. I would like to edit the stream info. Change from Rain World to Cuphead. And there we go. Amazing. His permanent, they like to roll the dice. Nancy came for a devil's game and God, they paid the price. Paid the price. And now they're fighting for their lives in a mission fought with dread. Let's see if I can finish it. Can I finish it in an hour? Probably. Well, probably not an hour. I can probably finish it in 2. I can probably finish it without dying. I'm stuck in the tutorial. I'm a bad game. Whatever you call it. This gives me 3 coins.
Welcome. Goodbye.
Please, I don't care. Oh yeah, I don't have supers. Not that you really use them once you start playing.
And begin.
Oh no. Yeah. No. I didn't do it without dying. I wonder if I can still P rank this. Hold on. I'm gonna try to P rank it.
And begin!
I don't think I can P rank. I definitely can't P rank it anymore.
Here goes!
If I remember correctly, from the amount that I've played it, the P ranks were so much harder than the S ranks. The S ranks were easy when you boiled them down to it. It's like coming back to riding a bike and then just dying a bunch of times. Either way, I can beat the game with just these two.
Good day for a swell battle. And begin!
Wow, I forgot that was a thing. Wow, I'm terrible now. I'm terrible now.
A brawl
Oh,
is
no.
surely brewing. You're up!
Goodbye, Icemans. Knockout. Botanic Panic.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Secrets. I'm gonna do the secrets. Secrets. Secrets got me killed. Beta carotene.
For a swell battle.
I'll
And begin!
Carrots. Carrots of doom. Carrots of doom. Doom-filled carrots. Clip joint calamity.
Good day for a swell battle. Now go!
Oh, I got too close to that. Damn it.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
I forgot how annoying this one was. Oh, good, the easy one. Did I really just get the easiest one twice? What is this? What is this RNGesus style luck? I don't know why I did that. 3 times, man! Come on, man! Oh, dude, if that would happen while I was hunting S ranks, I would have been so happy. The worst level in the game? Oh, you know what I should try to do? There's a single achievement that I don't have. And it's beating this level and only using this form. is the most tedious challenge I've ever seen in a video game. Because look how little damage I'm doing. It's actually stupid. It's terrible. I hate it on every level. Yeah, I can't figure out what I want to play, man. At all. Actually, feels like this might be a good place to end it, to be honest. Everyone subsided. It's 12 o'clock. Decent stream. Yeah, I think this is where I'll post up and end it. Don't have an ending screen. So, yeah. I think it was a productive stream today. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got 10 in there, so I'm not even gonna bother. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Wonderful little time. Wonderful little stream, informative. But yeah, definitely follow me on Twitch. Hit me up on Twitter. Epitome. I'm just starting back up with the rebranding and everything, so anything's greatly appreciated. Otherwise, see you on the flip side, motherfuckers.